kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burden. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Scanning the field, it's Jordan. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
What an opportunity here for quick points. 1st and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in.
Good shake.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
You said what? Oh, no, I don't even know who Natty this is. I think it might be the other team. I don't know.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The AT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Burden. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a big gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaking tackles. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Utes. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. Big Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. And the running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Dropping back. It's Jordan. Throws to the tight end. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. final play before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Jordan. Gets the ball off as in his head, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it on the move. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Come here.
And the Utes offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Receiver in motion now. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, the offense goes with a jet sweep, and the defense is there. That is a tough play to defend, but give them credit for playing with discipline, especially with their eyes, not getting caught up, squeezing inside. They got to the outside and prevented that from being a big play.
Inside give now from the shotgun. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. Running game has been smothered.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Breaks free. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Utes will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return.
No. Here. Come over here. Here.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this in your defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Nice grab. It's Frazier. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage. The drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Jordan. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. That sack sets up an important 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. 2nd down coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. This one is right through, and they add to their lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Makes a quick catch. He shreds the tackle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the handoff again. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They'll run it here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Jordan looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
And I hate to sit up here and second guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Will kick this away to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Well, nearly interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On the run here, lets it go. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. The Miners will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Running with purpose. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Trying to extend the play. Under pressure, just lets it go. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not...
The catch is made for a huge pickup. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up.
It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier. I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
Backed up to the 6-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Liners offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. And they pick up the first down as the fullback becomes involved as a playmaker, a guy we usually see throwing blocks.
Yeah, this guy actually played running back in high school. He got a little bit bigger. They moved him to fullback. You can see the athletic ability that he still displays. And you're right, he's a physical guy, known for his blocking. But with that background, you can see the damage he can do to a defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. The ball is loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Sacked on heavy pressure there. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. That sack sets up the 3rd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And the Miners will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Jordan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. UTEP's offense is back out there now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Looks like they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Miners.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Yes,
Really?
all the way to the house. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to his target. And he's got his man open downfield. Finally brought down, but the game moves it to the 44.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it at the 15. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Up fourth down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Powering through. They stop him right at the 24.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oregon. It was a foot race, and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see. It's a sack.
Goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
The sack sets up 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the receivers got it. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and no for a 1st down. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. At the 20, past the 10, all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he steps at it to reaching the 30. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? We're able to tackle the ball carrier there. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's King. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Down he goes. A sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on fourth down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolish the quarterback that time on the blitz.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Always looking to throw. Catch made wide open way downfield. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? At the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's King. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Take as much time as you can.
The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Abuka. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Lagway. is moving out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. And he's intercepted. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Love to see it.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Handoff here from the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Jordan. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Ducks come to the line with first and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down and goal upcoming. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, Makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Oh, and he's muffed it. Did he lose it in the sun? Fielded in the end zone. It's Burden. And he's tackled at the 3. What an awful decision to bring the football out. Great coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin control the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Lagway. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Tough running there. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Cannot escape, and down he goes. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last possession had an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Let's it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. An explosive game. Big play. Moves the ball inside the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's the throw, deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long.
And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on 4th down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game is not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Convert the BAT, so the lead is now 21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to launch it deep again. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football.
The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday. What he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Whoa.
That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Jordan. The pocket breaking down.
Oh.
Escapes.
I just say escape that motherfucker real quick.
He's swallowed up with a play and taken down.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to throw it deep.
Oh,
it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on fourth down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. The shotgun running play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Your portfolio starting with just the dog.
Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff.
Later.
Finding some room at the 25.
Woo.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
Recruit.
And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Ain't that boy.
Touchdown, Ducks. Made the defense look slow that time.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Big.
Tried to fire it into the window. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Hey!
Chance of interception in the end zone, could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Back in motion now. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Oregon 7.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Back to pass. It's Jordan. He's got a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Cut quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Damn.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today. Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone.
Too far for Yates.
At the 13, not great field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is just a great job by the offense coordinator and the quarterback. Seeing a weakness from the defense, taking advantage of lack of numbers, using the design QB run, and putting 6 on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The quarterback making some changes at the line.
Yo,
Play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He breaks free.
R1, Elway.
On the run here,
What?
deep shot.
Downfield.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down.
RB.
Pretty good job here by the quarterback of just getting away from the sack and throwing that ball away to live for the next down. I really thought he was going to be brought down. They had such good pressure on him. But once again, you can see the mobility of this young man and what he's capable of doing. So, incompletion, but at least it's not a negative play. Or
RB.
And he's going
To the crib. Let's do it.
Caught way downfield for a huge
I'm with that boy.
They
Shit.
cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And the return will be brought down. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth. Both defenses reeling at the moment. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Mirei.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Oh, and he's in the clear
No
now.
way.
It's a race. The 30. Past the 20. At the 10 now. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. Empty backfield now. They go for 2. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands.
Come on, bro. Go down, bro. Dang.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot.
Yeah.
Catch made down inside the 25. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry.
But they are getting lucky with plays right now.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Awesome.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force him in.
Make him ferb like running it in. He's trying to run it in, though, at the same time.
They did their job there.
So a huge play to start the drive to get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Scanning the field. It's Jordan. Now rolling out to his left. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive to come out.
RB. Damn.
Running out of time in the pocket.
Big bump.
Incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down.
Square. RB.
Leaves the pocket on the move now.
Oh!
For a huge pickup.
Oh!
Get there. Touchdown, Oregon.
Niggas team.
Well, they roll the dice here.
Niggas team.
They get points on the board.
And we got clutching on defense. Get back right.
A ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back.
Way to end the half.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
35, Oregon 28.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Send the back in motion. They're going to run the option.
Shit.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Dropping back. It's Jordan.
Pick.
And he's got it. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's going for a big play
downfield.
Receiver
going back
there for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab.
Oh, shit up.
Fights through a tackle. Breaks loose at the 45.
How the fuck?
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10 now. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. And now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
See. Good look.
As he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream of. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Jordan. Looking for a wide out.
Feet.
He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using his legs, it's Jordan.
Keep going.
Can he reach the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Did he lose the ball in the sun? It's a muff. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete.
Better read that, Blue.
Down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is
Got too much space in that middle field.
Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle. And
the ball to the
Hey, ball, it's us. Come on, get that bitch. Let's go.
Grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they come out.
RB. Ooh.
The rush. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Relax back there, relax. Don't forget Michael Vick can't run.
And a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
Oh, shit. Damn, he fucked this pass up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it.
X, A. Damn, you should throw it to A.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Defense creates a big turnover.
Damn.
The quarter of play.
All we need is to stop on defense. Let's do it.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eye.
Come on, give me that. Give me that. Come on, man. What's wrong with that boy? Move, boy.
Look out, he's got some space.
Come on, 2-2.
It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. What was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Pass. Come on, I got blocked. Crack back. Keep going. Stay live. That shit, let's go.
Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, man.
That's another strike from this quarterback.
Oh, man.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the
secondary. Zone, man.
Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job.
This time the defense get it.
And the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The important PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback gonna roll out to the left like most of the time.
Yeah. Zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense takes the field. This drive is important.
May roll to the right.
Interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
The ball out of his hand.
Down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Stay over top. Too much space.
Quarterback still with the football.
Shit.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. It's Jordan. Pressure is coming.
Heard.
He'll be taken
That pass interference.
Rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Stay there. It might blow that shit up. Shit.
3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Ew.
Limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that.
Go.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with first down.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Well, great first down here by this offense to stop this clock. But
Hey, oh, let's go!
And
close the game right there. Jump in that bed. Woo, it's clean to the crib.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
This is a crucial third down play to try a field goal from nearly 61 yards.
Shit.
Made at the 41. That's first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. They're going to throw the football. He's running out.
He heard. Let's go.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. The DB is backing off from the line now. Let's fly.
This pig over there. Come on, blow up. Let's go, see?
Complete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it.
Man.
Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Oh, give me that! Oh, that boy!
Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
More stop.
This is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football
Blow
game.
shit up, nigga, dang.
Be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Finds this receiver. That's
word, boy, just like that.
Out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
This is why offense defenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Get ball.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. Scanning the field. It's Jordan. Looking for 6.
Oh, shit.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. The final seconds of the game. It all comes down to this. No hesitation. Bring out the kicker, and let's see if he can win the game.
That's G.
The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one
You get
last
nervous.
drive. So now we'll have a field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it comes down to this. A chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages
got
of this
that.
one. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they jump back in front.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal puts them in front, they get ready to kick off here, just needing to avoid
Jeez, good
a
games on
big
this hit.
return. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return.
Come on.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here.
Come on.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Barbie.
Bringing pressure. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
Ooh.
A sack to end the game. The protection
Good shit,
breaks
though.
down, and the defense wins it on the final play. Obviously, a high-scoring game, Kirk. They just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint. But ultimately, that defense just couldn't get the stops that they needed.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Really? Niggas want to dead me. Oh, bro. Alright, chat. I'm ready to get on Twitch stream. Ready to get on that bit. Get right on that bit. I'm ready to play Warzone on that big thing. Ready. Hit real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay live. Let's stay tuned. We'll do what we gotta do. Upgrade the team. Hold on. Let's upgrade these niggas right quick. But y'all, I'm ready to get on Warzone on Twitch. Make sure y'all go follow it. The Touch of MC. BATOUCH of MC. Make sure y'all tune in. Stay live. Stay strong. Feel me? Champion Warriors. You know what I'm saying? We on top. No matter